and they said we can do this. And I was like, but why weren't we starting to talk about this a while ago? If we had started to do this a while ago, but the idea that now we're going to be able to do this over the next year during the time when now people are fighting for their lives. People are like, everything's on a lock now because we got crazy stuff coming to us. This governor is suspect half the time. Yeah, I said it. Our mayor,
he's the one that said we would have a
our mayor. We've been in a lot of standoffs with this mayor, and progressive, okay, but we've already as an organization have been in standoffs with our mayor over stuff right now, and then we got to deal with this craziness coming out of Washington. So I'm not saying what Charlotte says is right. It's exactly the way in which I've made my entire career. But we can't we have to remember that it's not just us. That's the whole problem. And that was what we missed last November, was that we were in our own bubble, and it's not just us.
But New York State is a blue state, and when we look at the math, when we look at the delegate math, we will continue to be a blue state. Even though there are red counties, the numbers show that
But this is important. I need to respond to this. But Charlotte's right, and she's right. We are a blue state, and we'll be a blue state. But remember what I said. I fight with the governor, who's a Democrat, and the mayor, who's a Democrat, and who pages himself as a big-time progressive, and he does not like half of the issues that my clients are dealing with. So just because you're blue, just because you're a Democrat, just because you even paint yourself as a progressive, does not mean that you are going to preserve the right to shelter, does not mean that you are not going to allow voting rights to be eroded. It does not mean any of those things. I'm telling you, when I said that there have been 4 assaults on Article 17 since 1979, what I'm telling you is that what I'm telling you is that there was bipartisan support from the Assembly and the Senate and the state legislature. So just don't pretend that because someone says they're a Democrat and they wear blue, that they're always going to be amenable to the things that we care about. That's all I got to say.
Let me drop this fact that no one spoke about. Republicans agree that there shouldn't be a constitutional convention, which is odd to me.
Well, they're afraid that there's going to be
that is
more
so
protection.
Odd that we're actually agreeing, but we're going to get back to y'all too much. But this is what I wanted. You can be careful what you ask for. I think this question may partially have been answered, but I'm going to ask it anyway because I liked it so much. Can you both speak to what a delegate process will really look like, which they did, I think. I am concerned about the pro-con language and suggest that anyone, in quotes, can be a delegate. Isn't it that this potential person would have no time, access to financial support, political knowledge, or proximity to the process and experience or the tools to overcome the gerrymandering issue? So we did cover all of that, but that was a good question. I really wanted. Oh, didn't let me ask it. We know that the Constitutional Convention opens the door for positive and negative outcomes, depending on where in New York State you live, I guess. So how can we, the people of underprivileged areas, can fight more conservative areas of the state from